Shalom, my friends, and welcome to Iron Brigade, formerly Trenched, by Double Fine. This game, unfortunately, had its name changed because the name Trench is actually held by a Portuguese developer, and it was originally released on Xbox Live Arcade, so it is effectively a PC port that has finally gotten onto Steam, which is why I picked it up immediately. So let's check the control settings. The gamepad controls, I will say, work absolutely perfectly. The keyboard controls are completely configurable. I have it set everything the way I like. I really wish the FOV told you exactly what it was, but since it does not, I just have it all the way. Screen options are fairly decent. Everything on all the way. I have a very modest system. I've yet to encounter any real lag, but then again, it hasn't gotten too crazy on me just yet, so I don't know quite what it will be. What it will affect if you have more people on it. I'm just going to leave everything on high here, and let us jump into the game real quick. This is my character. This is my little status update. As you can see, the game obviously has up to 4-player co-op. The Trench is your mobile mech. And over here in the radio room is if you have more friends to play with, you can go here and add them in however you'd like. Unfortunately, since nobody loves me, I'm going to be doing this completely alone. Here by Commander Woodruff, he lets you select the missions of your choosing. And here again is where you can customize your Marine or your mech. But let's just get a mission selected real quick. And this is obviously the best part of the game. You can actually, depending what gear you have, depends how you can move your hero. And what? Oh, okay. I have no idea what happened there, but hey, we'll work with it. Let's quickly select the first mission after the tutorial, of course. You can't reselect the tutorial. And let me show you some of the customization options. Now here you can here is everything you can modify right now. The core is obviously your mech. Weapons is as it says. The thing with the mech is each chassis has different armor slots and emplacements. And you can change your paint job. That's definitely not important. That's just for looks. Weapons, obviously you can select whatever weapon that can fit the slot, but each weapon takes over different slots, so you can only have a specific amount for the side. Like a sniper takes up 2 slots. Emplacements are the turrets you get to put down. You can change these around as you have them available. And these are actually changed depending on what chassis you have. Now, as you can change your Marine, you can change either your Marine himself, which depends what you say while in battle, but it has no real effect outside of that. I chose the Polish guy because why not? These are just some shirts you can wear and a hat. The hat is the one that changes what salutes you do when you're outside of the ship. Because as you can see here, my little thumb up there. Here you can buy anything you want. I'm not actually going to purchase anything, but let's just give a quick browse over what's available. As you rank up, and as you beat monsters, I should say tubes, as those are the name of the monsters in this game, these all open up. I don't have a big enough chassis to use the heavy weaponry, but here you can buy different emplacements to put down if you wish, and the most important thing, hats. You can buy hats. Let's purchase a couple of hats. You can change them out at will after you purchase at least one. And let's just get a trench pot, like a good World War I soldier, and a military coat, because, again, why not? Let's see what salutes we got going on here. Okay, number 1. And a rock. Let's get the first mission over with, shall we? We just go over to our trench, ready to deploy, and away we go.
Just off the coastline. You'll need to protect the ship as we prepare to shove off. If they breach the hull, we'll never make it out of here.
Okay, this is you in charge. Standard movement actions with the mouse and WASD moves your mech. Here you can, by using the spacebar, you can summon and put down emplacements, much like that.
Nice work, Marine.
And it's very much action-oriented, as you need to fight along with your turrets, otherwise you're just going to get completely overwhelmed. The way I got... After you kill the monovisions, or tubes as they're called, they drop the scrap. By holding down the shift key, you absorb all of them, all nearby, into your mech for easier gathering. I wish I knew that earlier, because the first time I went through this I was running around grabbing everything. The middle mouse button lets you zoom in.
Oh yeah, you were crying, weren't you?
Because the audio is desynced. I'm not certain why that happened. I think it might be because I actually have recording software going now where I did not previously. So that's actually a bit unfortunate, but we'll work with it.
Oh man, I hate these guys. I need one of those slowdown boxes, if you know what I mean. Die! Sayonara, dude.
And so also, as you notice, as I'm killing these tubes, I'm getting EXP. You can actually level up and skill up your guns. You know, every type of gun has a specific amount of levels that you can actually go for. As you level up, you get more access to them in the shops, which works along with your rank to get new and interesting weapons.
I'm gonna get me some of that scrap.
As you see, what I'm doing there is I'm actually upgrading my turrets as well. As you collect scrap, you definitely want to upgrade your turrets as they become available, especially that dampening. Like the dampening one, as you upgrade it, it obviously gives it more range, shotguns become more powerful. Standard upgrading rules apply, but only up to 3 levels, from what I've noticed at the moment.
Send more! Where'd they all go?
As you can see, by adding and upgrading turrets, you can make easy mincemeat from the tubes as they come around. Let's give the final upgrade for our dampening generator there.
I must admit your
and here's the final boss, Vlad.
Angry, so I have created a blitzer to deliver my displeasure directly to your troops. Can you see how brightly it glows? Red with rage, Frank. My rage for you.
I hate to say it, but this one's coming after you. Don't let it get close. One of them blows up in your face, it could take your whole trench out of commission.
I like how those things splat.
They're gone, for now.
Now again, if I had more people in here with me, you'd actually be getting more tubes coming and attacking you, but since I do not, I'm just going to be doing things solo. So it actually makes things kind of easy, as if you haven't been able to tell.
I could use a little shotgun backup here. That's good. Your tubes are dead. How do you like that? Why should I do all the fighting? I'm going to lay down some defenses.
And honestly, for the first stage, you've basically seen everything this game has to offer. It's just... But though, as the levels go on, they get incredibly more complex, such as flying enemies that have special abilities, new specific types of turrets that have special abilities to assist with dealing those enemies.
Oh yeah, you were crying, weren't you? Die!
Nice work, Marine.
I do like that deafening effect when explosions happen way too close to your mech, though. They sound really awesome. But then again, the sound design is phenomenal in this game, I feel. Both the sound design and the way everything looks, and I don't know why I shot that, but hey, why not?
Hello, Tommy. What's that you got there?
You also have unlimited ammo, so never forget. So don't worry about, you know, dumping every time you can. The only thing you have to worry about is reload speeds.
They're gone for now.
There are other modes for this game as well, such as a survival mode, and you got a free DLC called The Rise of the Martian Bear, which was actually given as an apology by Double Fine because they delayed the European release because of the copyright claim from the developer, the Portuguese developer. I haven't given that a test yet, so I can't really say what it entails.
Any regrets, Tube? I'm gonna get me some of that scrap. I see them. Come to Papa, you ugly tubes. Sniping those blitzers is pretty rewarding, I've got to say. I wonder if these things feel pain.
I honestly can't wait until I get some more mechs and get the ability to upgrade legs and have your new toys.
Your man or your sad little people. Wrong to scrape at the side of your ship like a tiny barnacle. I need to sink that ship once and for all. And I have just the thing to do it. His name alone is too technical for you to comprehend. Why don't you just call him Big Willie?
Good God! It's a monster! Give him everything you
Ha-ha!
can! Don't let him near the ship!
Innuendo. And these are boss monsters, so let's just dump into him until he dies. That's really all there is to do here. And that's actually one of the final things about this game is you get loot. Loot such as new weapons, new emplacements, and you get one from every boss monster.
Come on aboard, Marine.
And now here is obviously going to be the stats screen for what you got. But now you have a nice look into Iron Brigade. It is currently on sale on Steam for $12 until August 20th. So that is why I purchased this up. I highly recommend it, but there is one little bugbear here, which is Game for Windows Live. If you are like me and have a raging hatred for them, it's kind of iffy, but I enjoyed it enough. I'm enjoying this enough to let that slide for now. But that's the first mission. Thank you so much for tuning in. You now have a decent idea at how the game begins and how it starts. So once again, shalom, and until next time. Ooh, so strong.